Disrespect is out of hand, but we gon' win this year. They ain't gon' say nothing again. I'm a field flipper, blitz and a hit sticker. Still get her. Dyson let me steal with you. Jesse said debate and turn into a pick sixer, and we making plays. That's why we got Penix Woods. Get in the field with me. Come see how we live in it. Had a couple losing seasons and we had to deal with it. Had to bench my cousin, get him out the family business. Thought it was a bad pick, but now we thanking God for Penix. I'm a route runner, a whole running back hunter, a stat chaser, never miss a play, boy, check the numbers. I'm a prize pick, yeah, on my losses take the under. We let Terry cook and he been in the kitchen all summer. They been hating Trey Young since we beat the Knicks. They been hating on the Falcons since we drafted Pitts. They won't even throw to Jesse, they know that's a pick. I feel like Acuna every time I make a hit. United in the field, the gang up in the stands. We yelling ATL, bro, cause we some real fans. They been talking crazy, disrespect is out of hand, but we gon' win this year, they ain't gon' say nothing again. Whole shotgunner, long bomber, home runner, a sack taker, but I be taking all y'all fumbles, a playmaker. Soon as we break the huddle and I bend down, but I was here with Jesse Tuggle.
Yeah, yes sir. Yes sir, we live. We back, man. Welcome back to the Next2Ball podcast, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I've been up at least 48 hours. Probably, maybe 50 strong. 50 strong. Cause I'm coming back. I'm hot from Minnesota right now. Fresh off the plane, fresh to the set, fresh to the episode. And I ain't mad at that. It's great to come in when you come in like this. Talk to me. Episode 4 of the Next2Ball podcast. Good morning, Atlanta. Good afternoon to Georgia. Good evening to the world. We are back, season 3, episode 4, and we are on week 2 of the NFL. And God damn it, what a week! What a way to come into a Monday. Everybody in Georgia won. Everybody. The Falcons won. Georgia Tech won. The Bulldogs won. The Dream won. I heard Kennesaw State won. Everybody did what they were supposed to do this weekend. I'm proud. I'm proud of my birds, man. I went up. Let me just say before I get started, man, I appreciate Minnesota for the hospitality. Yeah, I'm saying I appreciate y'all letting us come up in y'all trap, take it over. Yeah, I mean we tried to leave Cool and Cousins. We tried to leave Cousins. Y'all said y'all didn't want him, but y'all definitely need a quarterback. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to. Let me go and finish my thought. Minnesota has an amazing culture. That's one thing I will say. As I've gone to more shows, I mean not more shows, more games or whatever, just going to different atmospheres. Minnesota Vikings is probably the craziest atmosphere I've ever been in. Like it was insane. Like the theatrics, like on top of the game, the theatrics in the stadium. Like first of all, they're Vikings. The stadium is built like a boat, and then they got like a moat in between to go over like the bridge. Like you get how castles work and shit, like to go over the boat. All right, you get it. That shit was lit. Then we get inside, they got fake snow like falling from the sky. I don't know how they did it. It didn't touch nobody, but it was everywhere. Like the shit was amazing. They did all that to lose, but it was still like they got chants. Like they go skull, 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 skull. I ain't gonna lie. Birds, we ain't got that. They got songs. They got songs that the whole stadium knows. Like everybody, all Vikings fans know. We ain't got that. We ain't got that. Their coach, I don't know what it is. But us Falcons, home team, like who's ever in charge down there at the Bird, we got work to do. Like as I visited other stadiums, we got work to do to get I know we gonna stick with the same routine. We gonna do we're gonna do the same concerts every year. Yeah, I said the same theatrics. But man, we got room to step it up, Falcons. Like at the Dome. I mean at the Benz. I know we got the cheapest food. I will say that. Our food was way cheaper than theirs. But The food may be worth it if the atmosphere is gonna be like that. And we got a nice atmosphere. I thought we had a nice atmosphere, but that's because I ain't been nowhere. Now that I've been somewhere, I said I could tell you our atmosphere. It's all right. It's all right. But that Minnesota, I ain't seen that. Like Minnesota fucked us up the whole first drive. Once we got in the red zone, we couldn't hear the plays, so we getting false starts every play. That's what I don't know if that was preseason or that was or that was Minnesota. Either way, that shit was lit. That shit was amazing to see. I got to see my Falcons firsthand. Got to see Bijan. The country got to see Bijan last night, man. If you don't know, now you know. Bijan is a top. This year, if we're going by just this year, he's a top. He may be the best. He's the best running back in the league. If we're going by just these 2 games, he's the best running back in the league right now. But if we're going by just overall right now, it's Saquon, of course, Derrick Henry and Bijan right there for me. Because this is my thing. I know people will say Derrick Henry's better than Bijan Robinson, but is Derrick Henry better than Bijan Robinson on this team? Like, what Derrick Henry do as much for us as Bijan's doing for us? Because Bijan's catching, he doing a lot. His catching ability is making people miss because he's working with sometimes it look like he working with no blockers out there. Like the way he making 6-7 people miss a play just to get 4-5 yards. Like, it's amazing what he's doing. And I dare say Bijan to do the same thing in Baltimore. And Derrick Henry wouldn't do the same thing in Atlanta. Saquon would do it everywhere. That's the difference. Saquon is one of the ones. He is that one. Bijan, I think he's 1B. I think he's 1B. Shout out to him. Shout out to the 2-headed monster, because even though Bijan had 140 on the ground, let's not slight Tyler Algier having his 76. Let's not slight that. And the only touchdown of the game. I don't care that they let him walk in. That's their business. We scored a touchdown. Man, the defense is amazing. It's so crazy because all our rookies showed up last night. All our rookies, bro. All questions. You wanted to question about anybody we drafted. All questions were answered. Very quickly. Jalen Walker got a sack. James Pierce got a sack. I said, my prediction was, if we're going to be a winning team this year, then somebody on our defense is going to have to be in the runnings for Defensive Rookie of the Year. After last night, we got 4 candidates. We damn near got the top 4. James Pierce, Jalen Walker, both had sacks. That answers any questions about our pass rush. I'm just on the rookies right now. We ain't even got to the pickups and the guys who I said haven't even played yet. See, that's the thing. Oh my gosh. That's what I told y'all. We'll get to the Bobby Bowden, the rookie. You know what I'm talking about. Xavier Watts, both had picks. Like, we're balling. Then let's get to the players who were supposed to play last year. But didn't play due to injury. We still waiting on Braylon Trice. That's fine. I saw his big helmet out there. Yeah, I know Braylon Trice. He's the only one on our team with the medical helmet, number 40. Brandon Dorless had an amazing game. Ruka Rohoro had an amazing game. Zach Harrison, who's been here, still amazing game. Leonard Floyd, who's an off-season signing, amazing game. We came out there and did what we were supposed to do, Birds. And I'm proud. I'm proud of the defense. I know the only thing I was hinting at is I don't want it to be fool's gold. I don't want to look back on this at 10 weeks from now and be like, well, JJ McCarthy was just sorry as fuck. Like, because the Vikings really could. I think the Vikings have a decent unit, but I think they don't have a quarterback. Like, that's what I think. I don't want to look back 10 weeks from now and be like, the Falcons have, this is all I'm trying to say, the Falcons have to keep it going because I don't want to look back and be like, oh, the Vikings was just a fluke win or not even a fluke win. It's just that JJ McCarthy ain't shit. Is that me right now? Oh, shit. How behind is that? Okay, I see now. Oh, okay. I see. But yeah, the only issue I would have, the only issue I have is Zach Robinson is still calling these elementary Pop Warner church league ass plays, and I don't understand why we can't just air this motherfucker out. Like, I understand you got to do what works. I understand you got to stick with what works. But last night, man, and I feel like this from last week. We could have been up 30, 40 points. Like there was plenty of opportunities for the Falcons to go ahead and go up 14-3. 21-3. But we kept stalling out in the red zone, and I'm just trying to see where Zach Robinson's head is on these plays. That's all I'm trying. I'm just trying. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. That's all. If somebody could just help me understand what plays are we running for Zach Robinson. You know what I'm saying? What plays is Zach Robinson seeing? Because if you just give me this offense on Madden, this offense is elite. This offense is elite. I owe some apologies. Let me start off first. First apology, Divine Diablo. I owe you an apology. Major apology, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I talked about you when you came in. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know. I wasn't familiar with your game, bro. And I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I like your name. I like your name, and I like your game. You know what I'm saying? It's an old song by who I don't even know who sing it. One of them, it's a reggae song. Diablo, Diablo, bigger than Stephen Biko. Diablo, Diablo. So I've been singing it for 2 weeks, bro. Because even when we lost last week, you was damn near the best player on defense. Yesterday, you was still up there, bro. Like you are a force to be reckoned with. You are a force to be reckoned with, bro. You drop back in coverage. You pick up when it comes. You ready to run blitz. You win it all, bro. Like, I'm loving your game, bro. And I owe you an apology. I owe you an apology right here. That's on me. My bad. Diablo. You get a flag wave, bro. Flag wave for Diablo, Diablo. I owe somebody else an apology. I owe somebody else. Kyle Pitts. I owe you an apology, my good man. I've been calling you armpit and shit like that. That's disrespectful to what you've been doing, bro. These last 2 games, you have come to play. And I know it's not going to show up in the numbers. You know what I'm saying? Your numbers may not look like it for the people who saying it look like Kyle Pitts from last year. Whenever the ball is thrown his way, he makes a play. And that's all I can ask. That's all I can ask. It looked like he gives a fuck. That's all we wanted, because the athletic ability is there. We just wanted you to look like you give a fuck. And he looks like he gives a lot of fucks. And I know it's because it's his contract year. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. I appreciate everything you're doing, Kyle Pitts. I owe you an apology. Thank you. Thank you, Kyle Pitts. Another apology. Raheem, you not in charge of the offense, so I'm not going to hold what the offense did on you. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the offense just, you know what I'm saying, they game managed a little to an extent. We had some explosive plays, but to an extent, we just game managed. Whatever you're doing with in cahoots with the defensive coordinator, Albright, whatever y'all got going with the defense, that works. That works, bro. That works. You can wear your pants any type of way you want to if you're going to hold teams to 6 points. If you're going to hold teams to 6 points, you can wear whatever the fuck you want to, Raheem. Ain't nobody going to say nothing to you. You see what I'm saying? Terry Fontenot, great draft. You look like a genius. You know what? Y'all know what y'all look like last night? Y'all know what that coaching staff look like? Y'all look like some niggas that wanted to keep y'all job. Y'all look like some niggas that knew y'all job was on the line last night. I love that for y'all. Somebody must have told y'all, hey, y'all know this could be y'all last season, right? Sound like y'all niggas got the memo. That's what's up. That's what's up. It take that sometime. I'm one of them niggas. Like, I'm one of them niggas you got to goddamn I gotta see it all the way through before I, you know what I'm saying, be like, oh, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna use all my strikes. That's what I'm saying. I'm one of them type niggas. I'm gonna use all my strikes before I goddamn be like, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna chill out. It looked like Raheem and Terry done used all their strikes and now they ready to play ball. I appreciate the turnaround, fellas. I appreciate the turnaround. And it didn't take much. It just took one win. But that was a big win. A primetime win. The crazy thing about it is, we did the same thing last year. We did the same exact thing. Last year we lost to Pittsburgh game 1 in a close one. And then we beat Philadelphia, what was that, Sunday night or Monday Night Football. You know what I'm saying? Kirk Cousins did his thing. Darnell Mooney did his thing. Well, great game. Finish it out this year, fellas. Finish it out because the potential is there. You know what I'm saying? We got a schedule coming up, but I feel I like us. I like our quarterback. Penix, man, you just do what you do. Penix doesn't make mistakes. Has anybody noticed that? Like, if every time it's a bad play on offense. Now I will say he had some dud throws yesterday. He had some duds. But I'd much rather a dud than an interception. And it looks like that's what he be on. Like, I'm not trying to throw this pick. Like, but I'll still slang it in there. Like, if it's there, I'm about to beam it in there. Like, he has a crisp pass. Like, of course, you got to see our running back game. Like, we got top. I mean, even if we don't got the best running back, we got the best duo in the league. I'd argue with anybody about that. We had to have the best duo in the league. Offensive line came to play yesterday. I talked a lot about Evan Wilkerson, that number 71. He was pancaking folk yesterday. Shout out to him. Way to step up. Way to step up. It was beautiful. It was beautiful to see, Birds. It's easy to talk about y'all when y'all win. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy. The city in a better place. You know what I mean? Everybody happy this morning. People let people over in traffic. Wasn't too much commotion in the airport. It's a good day. My flight was full of Falcons fans. Oh, and they hate me in Minnesota. Oh, they hate me. I had to get up. I had a security escort. Like, cause it could have got ugly for me. But you know, I'm with it. It's crazy because I'm trying to go to every game this year, right? I'm going to every game except Berlin. But so Minnesota ain't gonna even be the worst place I'm going. I know the worst. I'm going to San Francisco next. No, we're going to Carolina this weekend. But Carolina, I think that's like a rivalry. Like, they expect Falcons to be there. Minnesota wasn't expecting us to be there. And Minnesota is like, no disrespect, but Minnesota is like majority white. So, like, to see us niggas come in there and just niggify shit. We all in the stands asking, where we swag surfing? When we go, so y'all don't swag surfing here? To see us just on that type shit. Like, yeah, I said, we got our own chants and shit like that. Yeah, we was on some other shit, but San Francisco's gonna be wild when I go to San Francisco. Then they tried to take my stick. That's why I'm carrying this bitch around. They tried to take it from me last night. Like, them folks was mad as fuck, but they was mad as fuck at me. I'm in their face with it. In their face. Yeah, I said, like, I'm there. I'm standing on business, Birds. Like, wherever we at, I'm with y'all, bro. I'm saying, you gonna see me every game, bro. Everyone. The only one I ain't gonna be at is Berlin. Everywhere else, but I'm there. Ain't no way I miss this season, man. I just feel something. They tried to say you can't have no wooden sticks. They said I bought a weapon there and a wooden stick. Yeah, they said, where'd you get it from? I said, another NFL stadium? Like, what the fuck? I said, it says Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the flag, sir. And man say, yeah, you got a weapon, it's a stick. I say, it's styrofoam, bro. I say, look, you can take the stick, but you're not taking the flag. It was like, we'll let you kill. Okay, because I'm not giving you the flag. Yeah, it's a styrofoam stick. I hit the Denzel, man. I'm leaving here with something. We ain't doing that. Yeah, so I don't know how crazy San Francisco is. I haven't heard anything about I don't know. We'll see. Uh, New England. New England gonna be wild. That Boston, because they already Bostonians anyway. So yeah, and I'm going up there dolo. So I'm going up there to stand on business. Yeah, we need to hang these heads up. That's what I should have did. I gotta start collecting memorabilia from these places so I could goddamn be like, yeah, this one body. You know what I'm saying? We just slaying these folks. Cause the games, let me look at our schedule. Let me see what games we can lose on the road that I'm gonna be at. Let me see here. Hold up. Oh, where is it? Okay, there we go. Who's away that we could lose on the road? See, I'm not seeing no games we could lose on the road besides San Francisco. That's a toss-up. But I'm not worried about New England. I'm not worried about Arizona. I'm not worried about the Jets. Yeah, I'm not. Tampa, we could lose that. But we got Tampa on a Thursday night. Sheesh. That's going to be rocking. Oh, it's a Thursday. Damn. Okay, that's lit. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we in for a rodeo this season, fellas. We in for a rodeo. Yeah, I'm saying it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. So shout out to my birds. Next week we play Carolina. I'm confident in us right now. Right now, I have the utmost confidence in us right now. I'm waiting on the big game though. Like it hasn't came yet. I mean, granted, we only 2 games in. This thing you got to remember, we're not playing our best. The defense just played their best game. You know what I'm saying? Defense probably played one of the best games in Falcons football history. But our offense, I'm waiting on that explosion game. And it's going to be one of them games because the offensive is too explosive to not have one of the games. One of those games like Detroit just had yesterday where you score 45, 50 points. Our offense is too good to not have one of those games. That game is on the way. It may come later. It may not come until like week 5, week 6, because you got to remember, we didn't play preseason. So we still getting kinks out. We've only played 8 quarters of football. We played a solid 8. To be 8 quarters of football, the point margin, if we just going by our last 8 quarters, even though we lost the game, the point margin is amazing. Everything's amazing. From the teams we beat, the yard margin, the time of possession margin, sacks, turnovers, we winning all that in this first 2 weeks. And we got a chance to build on it against a division opponent in Carolina. And we need to be, if we was at JJ McCarthy I don't see why we can't be at Bryce Young the same way. JJ McCarthy slipped out of there a few times. That happens. But other than the one play, the one explosive play that Justin Jefferson had, they didn't get past the 50, but 2 times. Like, and I hope this is key. I know that AJ Terrell is hurt. I don't know how long he'll be out. Prayers out to him. I hope he gets better. We definitely do need him. But there's no doubt about it. We definitely need him. But we played a great game when he went out. Besides, we had one miscue to play immediately after he left. But after that, we played a hell of a game after AJ Terrell went out. So I'm very confident in us. I'm very confident in us. Yeah, shout out to so much football was played in Atlanta. Shout out to the Bulldogs, man. Shout out to my Bulldogs. They showed their ass. And I know Tennessee kicker missed it. Hey, did you watch the game? Oh man. Tennessee kicker looked nervous as shit. Bro, sometimes you can see it in the kicker eyes. Like, sometimes you can just see it in his face, like, but he ain't ready. He ain't ready. Like, you just can see he ain't got that dog in him. You just could see it in him. And he looked nervous. And then what kept fucking it up was they kept saying on the TV, he's never attempted a game-winning or game-time kick in his career. Like they repeated it like 10 times. Like just putting the extra jinx on him. Like fucking him up. And when he missed, at that point, because like it's different in college. Because like you got to live by these folks. Everybody know you. Like, this nigga got to change schools. And even when he changed schools, they're going to be like, that's that nigga that missed that kick at Tennessee. Like, missing the kick at college way worse. Like, missing the kick at college is way worse than missing the kick in the NFL. Like, Koo missed the kick last week, and he just didn't get to, he's not cut. He's going to be cut soon. But he just didn't we didn't put him on the bus. Like, he didn't get to fly with the team or nothing like that. But he just goes to get to live his regular life, though. He has to go back home to $4.5 million. You see what I'm saying? The kicker from Tennessee got to go back to class. Right. He got to go back. He got to go back to chemistry. No. And all them folks that kill, the teacher looking at you funny, the students looking at you funny. Like, nigga, Koo can literally disappear off the face of the earth right now. Nobody will know where the fuck he at. That nigga from Tennessee this nigga got to eat in the cafeteria. They know his car. They know his girlfriend. Like, they know everything about this nigga. Everywhere. Because once he goes to another college, they just gonna tweet. Like, they just go Instagram it, wherever. You know what I'm saying? Like, tough life, bro. I hate it for you. I don't know what you could have done different. I ain't no kicker. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no kicker. But sheesh, bro. But I appreciate you, though. I appreciate you. We needed that. Once he missed, I knew Georgia was going to win. Shout out to Gunnar Stockton, man. I don't know if Carson Beck wins that game in that situation. I just don't know, bro. Carson Beck getting bailed out right now as we speak. But Gunnar, you played a hell of a game, bro. Hell of a game. Whenever we needed a big play, it was made. It was made, man. Shout out to Georgia Tech. Major upset. Man, it's crazy because they had Clemson. Like, they had Clemson and Klubnik like they was going to win a championship. These niggas not even going to be ranked next week. They 1-2. And Georgia Tech going to be ranked. That Georgia Tech Georgia game at the end of the year is going to be so fucking crazy. Man, it's all up in there. What if Georgia Tech and Georgia could somehow meet in the playoffs? Georgia Tech would have to go on like a stupid. I don't know who they'd have to beat because I don't even know if they got any more ranked opponents besides. They'd have to beat Georgia. That's what to get into the playoff. They'd have to beat Georgia. That's what they have to. That's literally their only path. I don't think they have another ranked opponent on their schedule. So, if Georgia Tech fucks around and beat Georgia, they got to be in. Like, if they run, like, all things considered, saying they're running the table. Like, if they run the table and then they beat Georgia, I can see Georgia Tech in the playoffs. That's two ranked opponents, two top 12 ranked opponents, because I feel like Georgia will still be ranked by them. And, you know, Georgia, they got who we got next coming? I think we got Texas at some point. Tennessee was a dogfight. We got Texas. Well, let me see Georgia's schedule, because I think we about to go through the gauntlet. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Where is UGA? Oh, here we go. Oh, we got Bama next week. Ooh. Georgia got Bama. Then we got Kentucky. All right, that's where we kind of gain our footing back. And then we got Auburn. Auburn ain't sweet this year. Auburn playing good football. Ole Miss, shit. Then we relax with Florida. Whew. Mississippi State ain't bullshitting this year neither now. I ain't gonna lie. Texas, we should be able. Texas, what the fuck does Texas have going on? Archie Manning, what's happening? He not a pure blood. He must be. I don't know what's happening. Archie got booed out the field yesterday. We got Charlotte. Then we got Tech. Tech 18 right now. Wow. Tech number 8. Congratulations to Tech. Georgia Tech number 18. Georgia Tech ain't been ranked in so long. They was ranked for like a hot second last year, but like, nah. Yeah, Georgia Tech ought to run the table. Yeah, they ought to run the table. They should be coming in to play Georgia undefeated. Undefeated. And if they come in like that, if they come in undefeated, even if they lose but make it a good game, I could still see them making the playoffs. Like, cause a lot of shit gonna get shooken up, especially by Georgia. Georgia either gonna make people's rankings or break people's rankings. Like, cause Georgia got a lot of ranks on their schedule. Sheesh. Shout out to them. Shout out to the Dream. Shout out to the Dream. Up 1-0 in the playoffs. I ain't gonna play like I know too much about it, but I did watch the game as much as I could before I got ready for Minnesota. They did their thing. Shout out to them. I know we got Alicia Gray. I know she'll be over there balling and shit. But who else? Who was something else I wanted to say? Yeah, that may be it. That may be it, man. It's just a high right now, man. Let me make sure. I really just wanted to make sure I had talked about them Falcons, though, man. Who's our next couple games? Let me see what we got. Let me see our record right now. Because what they got us predicted at, what they got us predicted as? We supposed to go 8-9. Nah, we 1-1 now. Yesterday one. I don't think we was. I don't think the national media. I know the media wasn't counting on us to win yesterday. That wasn't supposed to be a win. That was a huge upset. We was a 3.5 underdog and we won by 16. That's insane. Let me check us out. Panthers and then the Commanders. If we can go in to seeing the Commanders 2-1, that's gonna be tough. We gotta beat the Panthers. We owe the Panthers. I mean, we owe the Commanders this year. We owe the Commanders. I'm not looking over the Panthers. I'm not saying I'm looking over the Panthers. Oh shit. I'm looking over the Panthers. They got us a 5.5 favorite over the Panthers. Is it because of last night? Is it because of last night we a 5.5 favorite? That's insane. We're a 5.5 favorite, and you know they get 3 points for being at home. You know that will? Yeah, you get 3 points for being at home. So that really means we're an 8.5 point favorite. So we really going down there to party. I will, if you're gonna be in Carolina this weekend for the game, holler at me. I will be in attendance. Let me know. It's gonna be up. It's gonna be up. Okay. We need to smash the Panthers. We need to smash the Panthers. We need to step on them and go in on riding the high when we come back to Atlanta for the Commanders game. We need to. That'll be our next big test, the Commanders game. I'm not gonna lie, fella. I'm looking over the Panthers now. After I seen that, I'm looking over the Panthers. We need to stomp on. We need to beat the Commanders this year. We lost to them last year on the game to get into the playoffs. Actually, that was Michael Penix's first start last year versus the Commanders. Yep, that was his first start. Sunday Night Football. I think they flexed that game, put us on Sunday night. We need that one. We need the rematch. Penix need to be on a revenge tour right now. Penix, you already got one body. You got the college championship game back. Penix lost the championship game to J.J. McCarthy, and got it back. Got it back last night. On J.J. McCarthy not even starting no more. Like, they got Carson Wentz in right now, and I know they saying it's an ankle injury. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Got your revenge on him 2 weeks from now? No, you got to get. Matter of fact, it's a whole revenge tour. You got your revenge on J.J. McCarthy. Now you need to get your revenge on Bryce Young, because he beat us the last game of the season last year. You need to step on him, and then you need to go beat Jaden Daniels, who beat us on national TV last year. We on a whole Penix. This is your time. If we could come out from the Commanders 3-1, 3-1, and then going in playing the Bills, I like us. Now, if we lose to the Bills, the Bills have, the best quarterback in the league, the MVP. They got Josh Allen. So if we lose that, I'm not upset. But from there on out, it needs to be smash game. 49ers, I don't see why we can't beat them. I don't see why we can't beat the Dolphins at home. I don't see why we can't beat the Patriots anywhere. I don't see why we can't beat the Colts. Daniel Jones should be back to earth by then. I don't see why we can't beat the Panthers twice. We should sweep the Saints. The Jets are in a situation right now, as good as Justin Fields has been. They are 0-2. The Bucks, we owe them. The Bucks are a good team. I'm not gonna lie. The Bucks are a good team. The Bucks play tonight. Now, I do need Texans to win tonight. If Texans, hopefully by the time y'all watch this, the Texans will have won. You know what I'm saying? So the division can be 1-1. You know what I'm saying? Go on and start the division race early. I don't see why we can't beat the Cardinals. The Rams are a good team. But we'll see if Matt Stafford is even healthy. Because when's that game? That game is in December, close to January. So we'll see if Matt Stafford's even healthy by that point. Man, we got a good chance, Falcons, as long as no key injuries. You know what I'm saying? We got one right now with AJ Terrell. We already lost McGarry. Looks like we patched that up. I know Drake London and Darnell Mooney are banged up, but you know what I'm saying? As long as they're playing, then I feel like we're okay. Drake London had the fumble he had last night. That's really what stalled us. That started to stall out because we were supposed to go. We was in scoring position there, and it looked like we was doing some aggressive play calling. The plays kind of the play calling kind of slowed down after that. But I'm not mad at the play calling slowing down. I just want to see, do we even have it if we need it? Because last night I'm not upset about it because the run game was working. The run game worked. You know what I'm saying? We getting 6 yards a carry. We had 250 rushing yards last night. Like, you know what I'm saying? About not 230, 240, somewhere in there. But if that's what you're going to get, then shit, take it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what they're giving us, come on with it. You know what I'm saying? If we ain't got to wear his arm out, then let's not wear his arm out. It is what it is. I'm not mad at the team, man. I'm happy. I'm happy for us, man. I'm happy. Still going on the Twitch. Make sure y'all check me out, man. I got all builds now. I done made, you got to make your build or whatever. I done made I got a Kobe Bryant. They said my first build is a mix of Kobe 2002, 2003 Kobe Bryant, 2002, 2003 Ray Allen, and 2002, 2003 Eddie Jones. So that's my shooting guard. Then my small forward, another demon. They said he's 2016, 2017 Paul George. 2010, 2011, Kevin Durant. At all-time, Andre Karolinko. Come on now. My power forward, they say he's they say he's Paolo Banchero and all-time Rashard Lewis. And then they say my center is 91-92 David Robinson and Victor Wembanyama. I done made it. 2K got to fix the centers, though. Like, they letting us make 7-4 centers. They can dribble and shit like that. Like, the shit is insane right now. We're shooting over everybody. I don't know which build I have more fun playing with, honestly, because they all could go for 50. Like, I make sure I get my builds. I make my players. Like, when I make my players, like, they'll tell you, like, who's your player like in the NBA. They'll give you, like, 3 players that he's like. And if none of them, like, if I don't like them 3 niggas, like my homeboy said he had 02, 03 Chauncey Billups. I don't want no 02, 03 Chauncey Billups, nigga. He won the championship 04. Give me a good Chauncey. Nigga don't want no. But what about partners he had? Who is that? 2002 Tyronn Lue. I don't want no 2002 Tyronn Lue. Man, remake your build, nigga. Like what? Yeah, what? Nigga, one nigga he had 03 Larry Hughes. What are y'all? What kind of builds are y'all putting together? My partner made a center. His shit said 05 Eddie Curry. 05 Eddie Curry. What are you making? What are you making? So if you like, I'm looking for a couple things. One, my main thing is how many times have you scored 50? Like, are you a natural 50 ball? Yeah, I said. Then I look for, are you a champion? Like, or I can, if one guy scores 50 and the other guy's a champion, then I'll take the combination. You know what I'm saying? Like Kevin Durant's which now I only one that don't have that is my power forward. Like, but Paolo Banchero and all time Rashard Lewis is just all time him. That just mean I can shoot like a motherfucker, and Banchero mean I can do everything else. And that nigga is 7 feet, so it's like he's just a freak of nature. Like they just said, I just made something that they ain't seen before. You know what I'm saying? I think I broke the mold on that one, but. Like on my Kobe build, on my shooting guard build, Kobe is, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucking, it's Kobe. That was an obvious one. The small 4 build, it was Durant. That's an obvious one. The 7-4 build, 91-92, David Robinson, they say that's a pretty good one. You top that on with the Wemby, we in business. We in business. So log on, man. Log on. Make sure y'all follow me on the Twitch. I am Spencer Neal. Ain't nothing happened. I said the dream. That's all I need to speak on. My dream right now. We in playoff mode. I'm only on Atlanta things right now, man. Atlanta things. Where the city is. I don't know the last time the whole. Usually it uses a time where if the Georgia wins, that means like, oh shit, the Falcons about to lose. Like it's a sacrifice. Like we used to have to sacrifice one. And it used to also be a time where if Georgia loses, that mean, oh shit, the Falcons about to lose. Like, yeah, I said, like, yeah, I said, you yesterday to see everybody win, the Braves didn't get swept. That's close enough. They already in the spiral. They didn't get swept. Yeah, I said that's good enough. But to see everybody win in the city, like that's and it's not even to win. It's the way they won. Like Georgia won in overtime against Tennessee, 44-41. Like, Georgia Tech won on a 55-yard field goal to number 12 Clemson, who they beat in I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? Like the Falcons went up to Minnesota. We was just in Minnesota last year with Kirk Cousins and lost 42-20. This was just last year. They didn't change nothing but their quarterback. We changed everything about us. We went up there with a new quarterback, not new wideouts, but we went up there new quarterback, some new offensive linemen, 10 new defensive players, and we held them niggas to 6 points. A lot needs to be said for that. And all that happened in the span of 2 days. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's like some Atlanta greatest hits shit. That's like some of our best work. We did it all in 48 hours. Like the city is on a serious high right now. Like, so I'm proud of the city right now, man. I'm proud. And the Dream are winning in their playoff. They're up 1-0. The Dream are up 1-0. That's enough. Let the Dream fuck around and win a championship. Shit get crazy. The cheapest ticket, $135. Damn, I'm gonna be at the Falcon game. 135. I don't know. 135. To go sit in College Park. Yeah, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch. Make sure y'all follow me on that Twitch, man. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, YouTube. Follow the podcast on Odyssey app, wherever you get your podcasts. YouTube, all that good stuff. Other than that, man, DJ, take us out of here.
I know I told y'all a lot of cap last year, but I ain't capping about it this year. This is it. This our season. Talk to me. They been hating Trey Young since we beat the Knicks. They been hating on the Falcons since we drafted Pitts. They won't even throw to Jesse, they know that's a pick. I feel like Acuna every time I make a hit. United in the field, the gang up in the stands. We yelling ATL, bro, cause we some real fans. They been talking crazy, disrespect is out of hand. But we gon' win this year, they ain't gon' say nothing again. I'm a field flipper, blitz and a hit sticker. Still get her, Dyson let me steal with you. Jesse set the bait and turn into a pick sixer, and we making plays. That's why we got Penix Woods. Get in the field with me, come see how we live in it. Had a couple losing seasons and we had to deal with it. Had to bench my cousin, get him out the family business. Thought it was a bad pick, but now we thanking God for Penix. I'm a route runner, a whole running back hunter, a stat chaser, never miss a play, boy, check the numbers. I'm a prize pick, yeah, on my losses, take the under. We let Terry cook and he been in the kitchen all summer. They been hating Trey Young since we beat